It's hard to really say what this episode was about. They didn't take very much time to tell us what everyone was after.
Stealing the antimatter formula.
Our antimatter formula,
The antimatter formula.
The Decepticons are coming to steal the antimatter formula?
Me the antimatter formula.
I've located the antimatter formula. Arrogant flesh creature, did you think you could hide the antimatter formula inside your primitive brain?
I would never have gotten the antimatter formula if I hadn't memorized.
Unlimited energy is almost mine!
Wait, who was laughing just then? So yeah, actually not much happens in this one. The Decepticons are after the aforementioned MacGuffin thing. Starscream sees a pretty rainbow. We visit a top-secret lab where the passcode to get in the gate is 7. And we're introduced to the first non-hard hat-wearing human character on the show, Chip Chase. I gotta give the show credit. The fact that Chip is wheelchair-bound never really comes up. In the mid-80s, this was kind of a progressive little thing to put in a kid's cartoon. But then they go a little too far, and the result is...
Gee, Chip, what are you? Some kind of VIP?
Ah, come on, Spike.
Yes, that's exactly what he is.
I thought you were just another pretty face. Well, you sure had me execute a fantastic move, Chip. You think just like a regular mainframe. For a human being, you make one heck of an Autobot. Congratulations, Chip. You saved the day. You're a hero.
I am? I did? Really?
You sure did.
You may not be an Autobot, but when you rolled for broke back there, you sure could have fooled me.
We're proud to have you as our friend.
well, a little condescending. Like if my friends were complimenting me like this all the time, I'd start to wonder if maybe they were being sarcastic. So you're probably wondering how the story ended. Yeah, pretty much like all the others. Somehow, even though we're only 5 episodes in, it's possible for this show to become a hollow mockery of itself already. But it can only go up from here, right? Right? And now it's time for this week's science lesson. Antimatter, unlimited energy source or minor inconvenience. Megatron blows up the lab with what appears to be the power of 1,000 suns. But when we come back from commercial, the Autobots escape just a little dinged up. And Megatron's own guys, who were right there when he set off the explosion, are just fine. Then later, when Megatron loads a bunch of antimatter energon cubes into himself and transforms to gun mode, well, all it takes is having the gun smacked out of Starscream's hand, then poking at Thundercracker with a jackhammer to make them give up. So, what conclusion can we reach from this? Antimatter really isn't as big a deal as Star Trek has led us to believe.
Stealing the